Hello there, I'm Kate Miles from the Mind Body Reset, and I'm here today to talk to you about the GI Diet Guide. Now, having an understanding of your sugar intake is a key requirement of the GI or glycemic index diet. Sugar isn't just bad for your teeth and waistline. Sugar is a fast burner, so causes energy peaks and troughs, which creates fluctuations in blood sugar levels and can cause insulin resistance, which may lead to diabetes. Now, sugar is thought to promote inflammation production, which often increases pain, swelling and anxiety, which can trigger chronic health conditions. Sugar is not a necessary element in our diets. It isn't what we really need when our energy is low, but our brains are hardwired to want to keep up our calorie intake in case of famine, which is mostly an outmoded survival instinct that leads us astray. Sugar offers no benefit other than fleeting enjoyment or comfort, so should be viewed as a treat rather than a regular staple. Now, if you're interested in changing your diet, it's best to appreciate sugar is very addictive, so getting clean can be a challenge. You have two main options: go cold turkey or gradually wean yourself off. Now, if you stop suddenly, then you'll probably have a 2-week phase of cravings and exhaustion, plus pain as well, after which your energy levels will drastically improve and your hunger will become a less regular feature and your health will start to improve. But this is a brutal process, so I would advise a slower, more civilized approach. Therefore, I'm a strong advocate of the sensible low sugar eating encouraged by the GI diet, which shows you the foods to choose, the swaps to make and how to combine them to reduce their impact. And the glycemic index attributes a score to each food with regard to its blood sugar raising abilities. But it's not just about pure sugar. Added sugar, natural sugars, foods that break down into sugar such as carbs are also considered. Foods count as carbohydrates if they are sugar, wheat or rye based, and if they consist of potatoes, rice or oats. So crisps, crackers, chips, porridge, cakes, biscuits and bread are all carbs. And don't be fooled into thinking gluten-free is better. Gluten alternatives are still generally carb-based, so if you need or want to cut out gluten but aren't worried about carbs, then okay. Otherwise, proceed with caution. But it's worth remembering some carbs are worse than others. So there are 3 GI categories. Low is 55 and below, medium is 56 to 69, and high is 70 plus, with glucose ranking in at 100. Now, low GI foods are slowly digested with minimal blood sugar spikes and keep hunger at bay for longer, so are good staples and make great swaps. Medium GI foods are not quite as good, so may need to be tempered or paired with low GI foods to reduce their impact. And high GI foods should be limited or for preference eliminated, as they are quickly digested, which leads to sugar spikes, rapid hunger return and serious cravings. Now, food rankings can be affected by type of sugar, structure of starches, carb refinement, nutrient composition, fruit ripeness and volume ingested. This is referred to as their glycemic load. A low load equals 10 or less, medium is 11 to 19, high is 20 plus, and our daily loading combined should be below a maximum of 100. Now, studies show cholesterol, blood pressure, weight, heart disease and cancer risk all benefit from a low GI diet. In my experience, those also with chronic fatigue syndrome, joint pain, allergies, anxiety and depression and autoimmune conditions, for instance, can boost health by reducing carbohydrate intake. Now, high glycemic index foods are sugars, cakes, biscuits, preserves, cereals, sugary drinks, whether soft or alcoholic, white bread, pasta, rice and potatoes. Medium to low are fruit and vegetables, including sweet potatoes, pulses and whole grain rice plus oats. Now, brown bread and pastry is better than white, but is still ranked medium to high. Spelt is wheat but less processed, so it is considered better. And potato flour and paleo options like almond or coconut flour can be used for baking. Plus legumes, pulses, quinoa and vegetable alternatives like cauliflower rice and courgette spaghetti can be used in place of rice or pasta. Now, why not keep a food diary for a week? Then analyse your habits and work out a program. Then make sure you have a fridge full of healthy options. Gradually cut out those sugary foods. Take medical advice. Drink plenty of water and recognise those strong cravings as false hunger. So choose wisely by eating fruits and nuts where possible. And view my worksheet for more information on how to go about undertaking the GI diet healthily. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful. Goodbye.